Hey, it's Jason with Jams.net. On my 2023 Ford Maverick, I absolutely love Google Play. But you know, in order for Google Play to work, you gotta have the cable hooked up. Not a huge deal because it charges your phone, but sometimes I want to take my phone out of the car or give it to my son, and as soon as the cable is undone, hey, it's Jason with Jams.net. Thanks for tuning in. All about cars, DIY, and adventures. And today I'm with my 2023 Ford Maverick. I love this truck. It gets 45 miles a gallon. I got 21,000 miles on it in just about a year. And I've been making slow enhancements to it. You'll see plenty of Ford Maverick videos on my YouTube channel that you're watching now. So be sure to subscribe and check it out. I love Android Auto. Absolutely love it. My wife loves Apple Carplay. On this 2023 Ford Maverick XL Hybrid, I have to plug it in to get my Google Play, Android Play working on this truck. Doesn't seem like a big deal, I get it, because the benefit is it's keeping your phone charged. However, sometimes I want to step out of my car and I'm using my phone to look at something. I don't want it to necessarily disconnect from Android Auto. Sometimes I want to hand my phone to my son so he can scroll and look at some things. And as soon as that cable comes unplugged, you're losing navigation and everything on the vehicle. I am going to solve for that for $29 with the FBINSE wireless CarPlay and Android Auto device. This little gizmo for $29 is going to give me wireless CarPlay and wireless Android Auto, so I would be able to turn the car on and instantly my phone is going to sync. Follow along, let's hop into Maverick and let's get this thing installed, and ultimately test it after a couple weeks, months, and see how great it does. Let's go. Okay, so let's get this little guy unpackaged. This is the wireless CarPlay, and I'm told it's also for Android Auto device by FBINSE. The link will be in the description. $29 is all that this cost me. You get this little tiny guy here, and it's pretty small. They give you two cables. I'm using the USB-C cable for my install, so I can set that cable aside. And ultimately, all this is going to do is convert being plugged in with a cable to not having to be plugged in, which is really ideal if you don't want to have to fidget with plugging your cable in. So let's read the instructions here. Again, FBINSE. Dear customer, thank you for the purchase. We hope you enjoy your product. 3-year warranty. This install should take like a minute. Connect it. When it's green light, the power is on. When it's flashing quickly, it's connecting. So plug it into your USB port, turn your phone on, and connect to the Bluetooth it is broadcasting. So let's go ahead and plug it up. I'll show you up close how it's going to actually run. I'll keep it sitting up here for now. But the Ford Maverick has a cigarette light adapter. It has a USB port and a USB-C port. I am plugging into the USB-C port. I am plugging in, and I am going to start the electrics of the car. You might hear a few beeps from cameras and stuff. I don't know where it flashes green. Oh, right there. Okay. So you can see it's like a blue right now. And then it's going to want me to take my phone and connect to BINSE.com. Okay, I can do that.
2 channels.
So let's go into Bluetooth. And I'm going to look for pair a new device. I don't know what TY, there it is right there. Boom. Connect. Can't communicate. That's weird. Try it again. Pair with it, I'm going to say yes. So, some Ford audio service to be replaced with Android Auto. Yeah, that's fine. I want to use Android Auto.
Channel started.
Agree. Okay, I actually didn't have to do anything. I just had to wait for it to connect. So I am now connected wirelessly. That was pretty darn easy.
Really excited you were going to die for a little while.
I was hoping.
Yeah.
And I don't see any latency at all. So before, my phone had to be plugged in. Now my phone does not need to be plugged in. I do not need to use that cable. And this little guy has made a wired Android Auto now wireless. Let's cycle it down. And then let's imagine we're cutting it back on just to make sure everything works as we want it to. This is because I have a USB extension. It won't impact this at all, though, an extender. So it's going to take a second, I assume, for my phone to sync to it. Where if you are plugging with a cable, it's generally instant. So I've done nothing with my phone. It's just sitting there. So it looks like it takes a few seconds for, I don't know, what was that, like 15 seconds once you turn the car on. But again, it's not plugged in, and that's how it goes. So God, that install was a breeze. And yeah, I got a few cables down here, I get it. But basically, I'm going to keep this nested right down here, and I'll never, theoretically, have to touch it again. I just have it plugged right there, laying. This bottom USB port is for a dash cam. That is for a battery charger that I keep in here. Battery charger, like a little cell phone battery charger. I have a YouTube video on this. This thing's fantastic. It charges my GoPro. And then that big diagonal thing right here is a USB extender because I have another 2 more cameras, believe it or not, plugged into that. So that is how the setup is. And again,
There we have.
No.
You can push my button.
Latency whatsoever. My goodness. What an easy install this was. If you're looking to make your Android Auto or Apple CarPlay wireless in your 2023 or newer, maybe even older Ford Maverick, $29, you can't beat it. Link in the description. Be sure to give me a subscribe on YouTube. We have a lot of Ford Maverick videos, and Jams.net is all about cars, DIY, and adventures. Have a great day.